Congratulations, we've been able to install WordPress. The first thing you're going to do is to come here, you click on users, click on all users. As you can see, I'm the only user. That is why you're seeing one username here. So click on your username. So if you want to change the theme, the color scheme of your site, if you want to change this, is the default color scheme. So if you want to change it to this, or if you want to change it to this, as you can see, you can choose the color scheme for your WordPress site. And if you want to change the password, if you feel like you want to change the password of your site, you can scroll down here and click on set new password. Once you click on set new password, okay, so you'll be able to generate new password. It is important to keep this password safe so that each time you want to log in into your WordPress site, you'll be able to log in. So you update it. After changing the password, you update it. So the next thing I want to do is to click on settings. You come to settings. This is our site title. You put the title of your site or the name of your site. You insert it here. The tagline, you can input anything you want to input there. Then just make sure that your URL is with HTTPS. Just make sure that the URL of your site has HTTPS encrypt, because if you want people to purchase on your store, you will make sure that your store is secured for people to be able to purchase. So make sure that this URL and the site address, the WordPress address, make sure it's carrying HTTPS for people to trust your site in order to make purchases. So after that, click on save changes. So the next thing I want to do now is to trash the sample page. To trash the sample page, come to pages, click on all pages. So these are the pages that came with the WordPress installations that we did. What I'll do is I'll leave this private policy. You might make use of it in the future, so you can just leave it. But this sample page, just click on trash. So to trash any page, just click on trash. So the next thing I want to do is to come to plugins. Plugin helps add extra functionalities to your WordPress site for us to be able to convert this very WordPress site into an e-commerce website. It is a particular plugin that will help us in achieving that. So let us go ahead, come to plugins, click on installed plugins. Let us see the plugins that came with our WordPress installations. Actually, we don't need all of these plugins that came with the installations. This light speed cache, you can leave it and you can also trash it. It helps to speed up your site. So to delete all these unused plugins, you check this plugin. In order to check all the plugins, just come to this drop down arrow, click on deactivate, click on apply. For us to be able to delete it, check on this plugin box again, come to this drop down arrow, then now you click on delete, then click on apply, click on OK. In order for us to be able to delete all the plugins, we don't need them, so we don't need to keep them, because if you keep them there, they will slow down the performance of your site. So let me go back to the dashboard. I want to make my dashboard very clean. So in order to do that, come to this screen options, click on this drop down arrow. You can uncheck all of this. Now we have a clean WordPress dashboard. So the next thing I want us to do now is to install our theme. The theme of your site actually determines the look of your site. The theme actually determines the layout or the look of your website. The theme we are going to be installing is actually the Divi theme. But before installing this Divi theme, I would like us to check out the price of this theme that you are getting for free in this training. The theme is going to be in the resource folder. Just check the resource folder in order to download this theme. But before we install this theme, I would like us to check out the price of this theme that you are getting for free. So let me go to Elegant Themes. This is Elegant Themes. This is the Divi theme. Come to pricing. As you can see, the price of this theme. So let's go ahead now and install the Divi theme. So to install the Divi theme, come to Appearance, click on Themes, then click on Add New. I haven't downloaded your Divi theme. You should be able to upload it into your website. Click on Upload Theme, then you choose it from your computer. Let me try and locate the theme. You'll see the theme in the resource folder. So this is the Divi theme. Click on open. After choosing the theme, click on install now. So after the installation, click on activate. So let us visit the site to see how our site is looking right now. This is the former look of the site. This is the way the site was looking. So this is the new look of our website. So before we continue, let us try and trash the other themes so that it won't slow down our website. In order to delete all of these other themes, just click on the themes one after the other. Click on the theme. You come here and click on delete. Click on OK. Okay, we've been able to delete that. Let us do it for the other two themes. Click on delete, click on OK. And let us do it for the last one. Click on delete and click on OK. So now we have our Divi theme installed on our website. The next thing for us to do is to start creating our pages. But before we start creating our pages, I would like us to install a plugin called the 𝗀𝗃 editor. This will give us the old interface of WordPress. It will give us the old interface of WordPress. So let us quickly install the 𝗀𝗃 editor plugin. So come to plugin, click on add new. This is also showing you how to install a plugin. If you want to install a plugin, you go to plugins, from the list, click on add new. This is it. This is the 𝗀𝗃 editor. So you click on install now. So after installing, you click on activate. So this will give us the old interface of WordPress. So the next thing I want us to do is to start creating our pages. The first page I want to create is our home page. So come to pages, click on add new. So come here and type in home. Click on publish. You don't need to do anything right now. Just click on publish. Click on add new again. To create the second page, click on add new. Then you will type in about page or about us. Then click on publish. So click on add new again. This time around, type in contact and say contact us. Then click on publish. Click on add new again. Type in blog. Click on publish. Having created some of our pages, the next thing I want us to do is to create our navigation bar. The navigation bar is a way to display how people will navigate your websites. As you can see, there is no navigation bar on this front page. So these are some of the pages that we have created. So the next thing I want us to do is to create our navigation bar. So to create our navigation bar, you go to appearance, click on menus. You name your menu. You can name it main menu. Click on create menus. So after creating your menus, you now add some of these pages. Okay, you can click on view all to view all the pages that you have. Then you can now check it. You check the pages. I don't know why I'm having two home pages, but I should be able to fix that later. So you click on add to menu. As you can see, the first home page is actually a custom link which I don't need for now. So just click on this drop down arrow, click on remove. That is how to remove a page that you don't want in your navigation bar. So you can rearrange it. Put your cursor here and you can rearrange it. You can move it anywhere. This is the home page, home, about us page, the contact page. Then you have your blog page here. So having done this, you can check this box so that any other page we create, it will automatically be added to these pages. So click on this, check the box that says automatically add new top level pages for this menu, because we are still going to create other pages, and I will show you how those pages are going to be created. When we install our WooCommerce plugin, some pages are still going to be generated. So it is better we check this so that those pages can be added to our menu. To check this also, primary menu, I want it to be our primary menu. So we check this and click on save menu. So let us now visit our website to see how it looks. Now you can see that we've been able to create our navigation menu. There's something I want you to get here. When you click on this 𝗀𝗲 logo, you're supposed to be taken to your home page, or when you click on your home page, this is actually our home page, but when you click on the 𝗀𝗲 logo, you're supposed to be taken to your home page, but unfortunately it's taking us to our blog page. So we need to fix that, and in order to fix that, you come to your settings here, then click on reading. This will make it possible for us to separate our blog page from our home page. So come to, as you can see, is on your latest post. That is why it's redirecting us to our blog page. So you just check this box that says static home page. You select your home page as the home, click on home, and the post page, you select your blog page as your blog page. So you click on save changes. So let me refresh this now. Let me refresh this. As you can see, it's now showing our home page. It's now redirecting us to the home page. So the next thing I want us to do is to change our permalinks. Permalinks is actually the URL, the website address, the way your website address appears. And in order to make it search engine optimization friendly, we need to change it to post name. So in order to do that, you go back to your settings, come to permalinks. As you can see, we are actually on date and name. So once you create your blog post, the day and the name of the blog post will be added, which is not search engine optimization friendly. So we'll now change it to post name. You scroll down and click on save changes. So I haven't done that. The next thing I want us to do is to update our 𝗀𝗲 theme. We'll update the 𝗀𝗲 theme. I will now add our 𝗀𝗲 theme key. It is after you must have added your key that you'll be able to use the 𝗀𝗲 theme successfully. We are getting a message to update our site. We are to update the 𝗀𝗲 theme. To click on update. Let us update it. As you can see, before you can receive product updates, you must first authenticate your elegant theme subscription. So we have to add our key. The 𝗀𝗲 theme key must be added before you can get any updates from them. So let us do that by updating the theme with our subscription. So come to 𝗀𝗲, click on theme options. So come to update. Here you have to input your username and your API key. I've actually added the username and the API key into the resource folder. So when you check the resource folder, you should be able to add your username and the API key. So let me quickly add the username and the API key. This is the username of our 𝗀𝗲 theme, and this is the key. This is the key. When you check your resource folder, you will find the username and the API key in there. So we'll add the key, the API key, then click on save changes. Haven't added our key, we can now click on updates. So go to updates, you select the 𝗀𝗲 theme and click on update theme. As you can see, the 𝗀𝗲 theme is updated successfully. So the next thing I want us to do is to install the plugin that will help us in transforming this website into a fully functional e-commerce website. Let us install our plugin.